Solution I'm going to share with you today is going to make it super easy for you to connect this Ecobee up if you only have a 2-wire setup. Now I have baseboard oil heating and I only have 2 wires running from my boiler to my thermostat. Now that's a problem for the Ecobee or other smart thermostats because they need a constant power supply. So I had to come up with a solution. In today's video I'm going to share with you a really cheap method of how to fix this without having to run a complete new wire or get expensive products to go between your thermostat and your boiler. Now smart thermostats are great because you can control them from the hub here, or you can control them on your phone. So you leave the house and you forget to turn your temperature down. If you do that, you can do it on your phone. But what I like especially with this is it's really easy to set temperatures and things like that. You can go in here and go into the settings and then you can set schedules and you can do comfort settings and you can say what temperature you want it to when you're home, and it senses when you're home, away or asleep. Really good to have that in there. It means you can adjust the temperature for exactly what you need, and when you wake up the temperature is nice and warm. Now you can do that on some older thermostats. You have to go in and manually adjust it. I just found them really difficult to work with. The other thing I like that it has an indoor air quality meter. If you look online, it will say that these are maybe not the most accurate, but what I will say is we did do a little bit of sanding in our kitchen. The Ecobee downstairs said that our air went from fair to poor, so I say that somewhat works. We just put our air purifier on and this brought this back down to a reasonable level. Also connect this with voice assist and hook up to your smart home. We haven't done that because we just use the app or just come up here and adjust the temperature as we need. You'll see that I've got 4 wires in here right now. We're going to ignore the 2 white wires at the top. We're going to concentrate on the red and white wire right here, the one that's in RH and W1. These are the standard wires that were already in the house, and the only 2 wires that were going to the really old thermostat we had that we couldn't even program. It had mercury in there and it was one of the twist and set and then leave it. 2 wires at the top here, these are from an adapter that I got, 24 volt, that plugs into the outlet below this thermostat right here. So we connect it up to RC and C. If you have a different thermostat from another manufacturer, you might have to plug these into different terminals, and they might look a little bit different on the back here, but this is for Ecobee specifically. But this will work with other thermostats that need a constant power supply. Just make sure to check out the manufacturer's instructions on where to put these wires when you're installing it. This is where my plug goes in. See, there's a bunch of extra wire in there, so you've actually got a long distance to run if you get the specific one that I'll leave linked in the description below. I will decide how I'm going to tackle this wire and make it look a little bit neater in the future, but for now the Ecobee works and I can install it and it powers right up. This is allowing us to control our heating from here or on our phone. Really like this. So if you've got a 2-wire setup for your heating as it is right now and you're looking for a way to install one of these smart thermostats with a constant power, this is the way to do it. I'll leave this plug linked in the description below so you can get one for yourself.